Not a surprise that that's been pillaged, but what can you do? That scout is... Oh, there's an encampment there. Huh. Whoopsie daisy, did not mean to do that. There we go. We want to attack that. We also want to... might as well just start building a farm here. Notice how the Petra made that desert tile that was previously no tile yield at all. Absolutely none. We now have a food and a production. So that's just evidence of how Petra is working. I'm going to continue building that mine. The workers will reconfirm what you want them to do if there's a barbarian unit in their proximity. That's how that works. Ooh, there's another archer there, so I better fire away on that. Okay, can we take it out with the city? No, we're going to have to use the spear, it's fine. Just means we'll take a turn to heal before we go and pursue the rascals. So I'm going to move this down here just to check there's no barbs being spawned down there. Going to move that to the wrong tile, move to the wheat, but never mind. Told you it'd be easy to misclick with a mouse pad that's not quite even. Don't know why, it's a official licensed Alienware mouse pad. It came with a laptop that my wife was kind enough to buy, so that is why I'm running this reasonably smoothly. I'm not a show-off about it though, I don't really like to show off. We can upgrade our spear before as well. We're going to upgrade it into a pike, because that's what we got with civil service. The pikes are arguably the best unit for combat in the game for a long time. Up until the invention of long swords, the pike can dominate the map. Especially Shaka, which is why we're not attacking him again right now, or re-attacking him we should say, counter-attacking. Because his unique unit is a replacement for the pike, and it is a very, very good replacement for the pike. It's a very good unit. So what do we want to do with this guy? I think what we're going to do is start building some farms over in Warsaw. I'm going to quickly show you in the Civilopedia. We want to go to units, which is this one, and we want to go to the medieval era and the Impy. So the unique unit for the Zulu, it may have the same strength as a pike, but there are two major differences. One, it gets a ranged attack, a throw attack, before it engages in melee combat, and second of all, it upgrades into rifles. Now, most pikes upgrade into lancers, and in our case that's not too bad because our unique unit replaces the lancer. However, almost every other empire would rather have a rifle to a lancer. That's just how it is. Because lancers are terrible on the defence, they're weak against pikes, they're weak against the Siamese unique unit, which is a wonderful unit, great unit. All in all, pikes are generally speaking just a bit better. So we're going to heal this pike for a turn. We only need to heal it for one. That's more than enough. Oh, the warrior has stumbled across a barbarian encampment as it happens. Being precautionary pays off. People that like to smile the most. Ilban Batuta, don't know who that is. Great person apparently. Proof that we are a happy empire and Shaka is very much not in a happy empire. I'm going to shoot that just because we can and don't want it disturbing us in future. We have our settler out now. We could go down here, but I'll be honest, we want to kind of settle towards Shaka. Why? Again, he can build cities, Venice can't, but also this is quite a potentially good bottleneck. Meaning we can defend our city a bit more easily. The question though is where do we want to put it? I'm tempted to put it where the composite bow is now. That would be a pretty good location. There are a few reasonably good locations that we could pick, but I think we could argue that's potentially the best one. There'll be a few desert tiles that we won't be able to use, but like I said, Petra's already been built by me, so nobody will be able to utilise them. And Morocco's not on this map, so they can't use the desert. So I'm thinking that'd be where to go. The only thing that sucks is that the fish down here we won't be able to use with that city. We'd have to build another. Alternatively, it might be better building on the inside. I'm not entirely sure. There's quite a few options here. Either way, we want to make sure we have access at some point to the crab. That's important. It's a luxury resource, and it's a very nice luxury resource. And ideally, we don't want to be in a middle town. We want to be a port city here. There's a lot of options. Do we want to be on the inside or the outside? I'm thinking eventually there'll be a city down here next to the wine. It'll act almost like a naval base would. So where do we want to put it? There'll probably be a city up here near roughly where Venice's warrior is. Because we need to utilise the horse and the deer, and there's a fish up here as well. So we've got a few options. I think I'll settle on the top line. I'll probably settle where the composite bow is, because I can always settle another city down here towards Shaka at some point that collects that fish. The only thing that really sucks is that I think this fish might never get worked by a city because of where the Zulu capital is. I don't like wasting resources, as you may be able to tell. So we're going to throw it that way. And we might as well start plugging away at that encampment. So we've got our settler. What do we want to build now? What do we want to build? I'm actually going to get a barracks in there because, like I said, this is going to be quite an aggressive map, so it's good to start now with regards to getting units prepared and primed. I'm going to leave this alone because even if I took that encampment out right now, the scout would steal the kill. So let's go hunt down some encampments. I wonder if you can hear these bells ringing in the background. There's quite a nice chime in the background. It's from local church, I am guessing. I've not been here that long, so I'm still getting up to speed on certain things. But I'm thinking that's what it is. Not a massively religious-y person unless it's to do with civilization, so I don't really know. Either way, our cities are growing nicely, very nicely in fact. We're making sure they don't grow too quickly out of control. I can't see the scout anymore, so we're going to start shooting. There's an encampment. Oh, it's a spear one. Boo, I was hoping it'd be a horse. Move that there. The only thing I want to do before I settle a city, I'm not settling it here, I'm settling it one to the left. Because I want to make sure I collect that iron. There's only one thing I want to check first, and it's whether there's any extra fish that I can't see out there. Oh, damn it, it spawned an archer. I'm going to have to move my warrior. That's a little bit annoying. Yeah, so there we go. Snipe! Is there anything over here? Doesn't look like it, so we'll settle where we are. Yes, it wastes a forest, but I want to settle in place before the Zulu get any ideas. It's not worth collecting that iron right now, so we're not going to. Going to have to move our warrior away though, that's sucky. That's really lame. Move it there, that way I can reach the spears in one. It is tempting to go one to the left, actually, because, yeah, that's where I should go. Yeah, it should be there. That's where I was thinking. We're not wasting a forest. Yeah, good job you It's always good when you're settling cities in particular to think everything through, so repeat process in your head to make sure you get it right. Yeah, that's spot on where we want it to be, isn't it? So we'll settle it there. We've got the city of Lodz. Lads. That city. And as per, we're going to go for monument first. It may be an unimproved wheat tile, but it's not a bad tile to start with. Once we've improved a couple of the tiles over here, we'll be sending our workers over there to improve the situation. Really? Well, that's not what I expected. The archer's actually gone straight into our city as it happens. Not a big issue either way. I'll do that. So that's not ideal, but... No, what we're going to do instead is go there. I don't really want to... Even though the archers are incredibly weak, I don't want to attack them from across a river. It's not a good habit to get used to. Or get into. Get used to? It'd be nice if my voice would stop bloody cracking. Never mind. So what we're going to quickly do is heal a bit first, because when we heal, we will heal more than they're doing in damage. So it's very much worthwhile. Not by much though, it has to be said. We've got philosophy.
There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance.
Okay, we're going to go down here and have a little investigation while we're at it. While Shaka can't physically attack us because we're in a peace treaty, I'm going to have a quick look. I am hoping, though, that the Romans, frankly, don't spy on Shaka as being particularly weak, and now he's just attacked me and got most of his units munched up. I also hope that Venice isn't seen as an easy target by either of them, because I'd rather Venice be sat there as long as possible without interfering. Because it means I don't have to build east at any speed anytime soon. And of course they pillage that. They are so annoying. I don't have enough units to keep tabs on all the pops. Oh, I'm going to have to take that composite bow out now. Not a huge issue. It'll go in 2 hits. Oh wow, I nearly killed it in 1. Okay, so we're going to go for the Oracle. Free social policy is nice, and a great scientist point is also very nice. I've been adding somebody's friends list. Good for them. Good for them. I'll check that out after the recording. Well, I won't be recording for that much longer than this little batch. But you never know. There is the rubbish, or the garbage as they call it here, being taken away. Big ass red truck. Whereas back at home in the UK it would be boring ass grey truck. Convenient. Krakow wants crabs. Crabs! That's enough. I'm going to have to repair that wine. It's going to drive me mad if I don't. Couldn't quite kill it in 1 hit, never mind. All in all, things are going very, very smoothly. If your first game of Civilization 5 goes this smoothly, you're very, very lucky. Oh, some extra land over there I haven't seen before. Take that out. More gold. As soon as we get to ironworking, we'll be able to upgrade our warrior without any issue.